Is this the best way to make profit by gathering? We are in the black zone. We're in our hideout right now. We are about to head out from the hideout zone and see if hideout zone gathering is the best way to make profit, especially in the black zone. I know I just said the word zone a lot of times, so let's just get into it and see if we can make some money. Now, on the way in, I saw a 6.3 tree. Let's hope it hasn't been grabbed. There's 6 to 15 people in the zone right now. And it has not. Perfect. So starting out, we're going to make our way towards the territory, because it's a safe territory owned by my alliance. It is a resource territory, so it increases the gathering bonus chance as well as the enchantment rate in that general vicinity. Couple of guild members running that core. It's my boy right there. Let's go get some extra might by doing this. Give him a little extra defense as well. I believe we're just waiting on... Oh, dear. I think we have to get involved in this. I'm dead. That didn't go well. But I might be able to salvage some of my stuff. Sneak outside real quick. And I'm over encumbered. Well. Lost everything. That didn't go well. Now we have to replace everything.
Have a look. My pleasure. Local village. Made a profit?
Almost forgot to buy back the tools.
Next friend. Come again.
All tools are purchased. We got our pies, our gear, and our mount back. Let's try this again. Heading right back to hideout zone. Hopefully those guys aren't lingering around, according to my guild. They've been doing this all day, so let's hope we don't have to deal with them. That treasure out towards the west is only a 5-1. I'm not really going to waste too much time with that. I only didn't go for the 5-1 treasure because it's so far out of the way. Oh. Looks like that guy wanted trouble. Theoretically, I could win a fight against him, but he's a healer, so he could just keep healing himself despite all the damage I've done. Oh, what the hell is that? Thank goodness the boar is as fast as a riding horse or a swift claw. I don't need that kind of trouble. We will linger in this zone for a few minutes, let them clear out a tunnel. Little bit of tier 7, that's not bad. See if we get lucky with anything else. It doesn't appear like we're going to get a perimeter boss. Let's check the other small zone and then we'll go back out into the BZ. That crowd should be out of the tunnel by now, so we'll be able to push through. See if I can beat this guy up. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, scout. Before I go in, let's check the build, or the guild of who killed me. Oblivion. We'll keep an eye out for them. Now that we're back in hideout zone, we're going to do the same plan. We're going to stick to the edge, though, head south towards the territory, take advantage of the bonuses that a resource territory gives in that area. 6-1 stone really isn't worth it, so not even going to bother with it right now. As I'm gathering, I also have my learning points turned on to use for my tier 6, so that way I can power level them. The higher the spec, the faster you gather. It also increases the gather bonus chance, so that's just extra materials in your inventory. So essentially, at the end of the day, higher spec means higher profit. So this used to be our territory, my guild's Iconics, but it looks like we switched it over to an alliance member. Because of that, we lost about a 2 or 3% enchantment chance. And it looks like all the enchantment chance is being wasted on stone. Love to see it. Not really. What I'm thinking we're going to do is I'll finish the lap around here, go up, and then we'll go into this next zone, because that next zone is actually tier 7. So if that's just as empty as where we are right now, might as well take advantage of the low populace, get some tier 7 materials. That blue almost tricked me, just like last time. We are just about finished near the territory here. Here are the last few things that we're going to pass by. That favor will be great for our fame farm on stream. Well, that makes up a little bit for the wood that we lost. Ooh. Let's see if this leads to some tier 8 materials. Because that would be a definite plus, especially with the way this kicked off. Tier 7. Still not bad, though. So what we'll do is we will loop for enchanteds and the mobs. And then if we have time, we'll go for all of the standalone nodes. So we saw somebody in the iron pit and somebody else just grabbed the weakened wisp. So there are people in here. We need to be careful. That definitely gave us some well-needed value. I may have mentioned it already, but this is a greater wisp, which means that there's a higher likelihood of running into duos. So unless I can absolutely confirm that somebody is all by themselves, I'm not going to take a fight. Spiders, I believe, are the easiest boss mob that you can find in Enchanted Wisps. But still, not bad value, especially if you can get luckier with their drops. We got some mandibles, or no, those are the claws. So, 73k is not a bad value. Unfortunate that we're not finding a lot of the mobs. I say that. And look at what we find. All right, second pie, so halfway through, we're looking at about maybe 800,000, which is not bad considering we lost a bunch in the beginning, had to reset. Now that's awesome. 7.3, even if it's just stone, I'm not even mad about it. With the mist closing, everybody's going to be running around looking for new wisps. We're going to keep gathering and then bop back into the black zone. Got a solid chunk of profit out of this mist. Very thankful for that. It's unfortunate that none of this might contributes to my guild standing, but it does in the black zone. So we're about to head back out there in about 1:20. Oh. Unfortunate that we can't get that in 2 seconds. So let's keep pushing towards the tier 7 zone. Another enchanted wisp. We're really lucky with these out here. Or tier 7 materials. Can never go wrong with that. We'll have to keep an eye out for that swordsman. But he was transporting a wisp, so hopefully it takes him a little bit of time to get over there. Yeah, 5 flat wood we're not going to go for. I'm also not going to worry about this spider. Looks like that guy that passed us may have been another gatherer, so let's head inland a bit. Alright, already closing. Oh, I almost missed that 6-2. He's definitely going to be a problem. Let's head in the opposite direction of that guy. Oh. Moving away from that guy because he was on a swift paw. I feel like he's a scout. That blue got me excited again. We're going to head for the treasure. It is a 6-1 wood treasure. We could beat him. Now, usually you'd want to leave at least one tick left. That way, no gankers will see that you're on the map. But this is my guild's like hideout zone. Many alliance members are running through here. I feel relatively safe enough to grab it all. Now, this might be a bit foolish, but I am moving towards that 7-1 hide. A rare verdant wisp. We're going to backtrack for that. This used to be owned by my alliance. Looks like they've recently lost it. Now let's get these moose. Let's see what this rare verdant wisp has to offer us. Hopefully something good. I don't think I've been in a rare one before. It has tier 7 materials. That's nice. So let's actually look for enchanteds first. It's a small space. We'll be able to do it quick. Now let's get as much tier 7 wood as we can. At least all these trees are full 9 out of 9 stacks. What we're going to do is, once we get out of this wisp, we are going to start hunting for a portal back to Brazilian so we can add to the stockpile. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I got 1 out of that. Just enough. Alright, so we are going to start looking for a wisp back to Brazilian. Because it may take a while, we're just going to skip right there. So I'll see you when we get back. And we're back in Brazilian. So let's go depot everything that we've got. Looking at the value, I definitely think we're at over 2 mil from this profit run. Let's hope I calculated that right in my head, and we'll go see. Rough start, though. Really rough start. Trying to do a little bit of help with that core. Ended up getting killed. Let's see. So, starting off 50.3 million in one stockpile with another 5.4, we'll say, in the other. So that's 55.7. So starting value is 55.7. The easiest way to tell exactly how much we have in the inventory. Get rid of these tools. This was a 2.18 mil run. So we started at 55.7 million. And we went up 2.18, so for easy math, so 57.88. Yep, 57.88 mil total. So let's get everything where it belongs. All right. So like I said, 57.88 million in the stockpile so far. Our road to 100 is just over halfway there. So thank you guys so much for watching me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're watching on mobile, hype it on up. I will see you guys next time.